All right, so welcome back. Thanks for tuning into another video. So you guys, we are less than 1 week away from it being fall 2023. We are wrapping summer up. As you guys can see, if you guys been with me, I did my fall lawn renovation back here by dethatching the yard and overseeding, and man, the yard looks wonderful. It came out great. I got my second cut down today, and all I'm doing now is just still continuing to water the yard and getting it prepped for the fall. But as you guys can see, I started late August, and this is the yard as of today, and it looks wonderful. Nice and green, popping back in, but we still got to treat it like, you know, it's basically a new lawn because a lot of the grass is still not matured yet. So, but I'm going to show you guys the 32-day update on the side yard renovation. Now, I'm having a little bit of an issue over there, but I wanted you guys to see it and tell me what you guys think of the side renovation. But this is why I start a little bit early, to show you guys what I can do before fall actually really sets in. And this is in my climate, the Northeast. So let's go over here and take a look at my side yard renovation and tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. So let's do that right now. All right, you guys, so this is the side yard. So today I got my first cut down on the yard, and like I said, this is about a 32-day update. And as you guys can see here, for the most part, the yard has definitely popped in very, very nice. If you guys been with me, you saw that this was a bare dirt yard. I tilled it, turned the dirt over, smoothed it out, threw my seeds down. Now during this process here, we had a large storm, like a couple days. So when I threw my seeds down, the seeds kind of washed out a little bit. So in certain parts is a little thinner than others. Certain parts took a lot better. But as you guys can see here, right in this middle area right here, the yard is very, very thin. Now for the most part, when the yard looks thin like this, besides this area right here, like on these side yards or like the side right here, it's gonna look thin. But you got to remember, this is baby grass. The grass blades still didn't thicken out. They're gonna get wider, fatter, stronger. So it will fill in a lot of those spots where you think are bare. Like this side came in very, very nice. But then you'll see like a little spot here. But when this actually matured and thickened up the blades, you won't see this anymore. Now, as far as the area like this is a spotty area. This area needs to be reseeded. And that's why I start my renovations a little bit earlier, just in case you run into problems like, you know, like I said, like the storm or something of that nature, or the seeds didn't take, because you're not going to get 100% germination all the time. This is probably like maybe 75% germination. And when I cut it today, let's go ahead and take a walk. During the storm here, this was all dirt. It washed out, some of the seeds stay. But I have to repair this area. So I'm gonna mix up some soil sand mixture here, fill that in, and I'll repair that area. But see, I started in enough time where now I can do little fixes like that and still not run into the fall cold weather yet. So that's why I like to start a little bit earlier. You gotta know what region you're in. Like me, like I said, I'm in the Northeast. If you guys been watching, my area, sometimes October gets very tricky. It gets a little colder. You might get a good October where it's real fall weather, where it's like 60s, you know, 65, like an early type of spring weather with the sun. And sometimes in October we can get snow. So that's why I like to start my renovations a little bit earlier, so I don't run into that problem. But for the most part, like here, also it looks a little bit thin here, a little thin, but I'm not too worried because like I said, this grass hasn't thickened up yet, so a lot of this will get covered up. But when you see real bald spots, like I got a real bald spot right here, I would throw down some more seeds here, break this up and throw a little bit more seed down, and some areas right here. So I didn't get 100% germination. I'm gonna say this is about a good maybe 70%. What do you guys think down in the comment section? Let me know. But I got my first cut today. And I didn't cut it too low here, just trimmed it down some. This is probably around 3 inches here. And like I said, this is fine. Now, I told you guys in the beginning, I didn't know how it was gonna take here because as you guys can see, this is a very shaded area. So I use a certain seed. I use a full shade mixture seed by Greenview Grass Seed, Turf Type Tall Fescue. And it was a full shade mixture. And for the most part, like you guys can see, this is the seed. It looks good. and only gets about maybe 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. Once the sun starts to set, then it'll point on this side of the house for maybe about 2 to 3 hours before it actually sets for the rest of the day. But that's why I use a full shade mixture, because if you guys remember, this side of the yard was very, very hard, mossy. So I know I needed to amend the soil over here. But what do you guys think of the side yard renovation and how it came in and how it looks so far? This is the first time I actually started walking on it. I've been going the other way, and just not to, so I didn't have to walk on this part of the yard. So let it do its own thing. I came out, saw that some of the seeds got washed away, like I said, when we had that big rainstorm when I first did the seeding. So I didn't know how things were gonna take. I didn't really throw down no straw to kind of hold the seed in place or anything of that nature. A lot of debris got washed up from, you know, that rainstorm from sliding underneath the fence here too. So, but this is basically a 32-day update. I think it came in pretty great. Now today, I'm just gonna do a little spot fixing in these little bald areas by breaking it up lightly. Do not go crazy breaking it up, because you don't want to disturb the new grass that's growing around it, but you want to fix and patch fix the little areas that you can. And also I'm going to use some Scott's Turf Builder built for seed fertilizer. It's the starter fertilizer. That's going to be the first time I'm dropping down some starter fertilizer on this area also. So like I said, I like to wait. I don't like to use my starter fertilizer too early. I'm gonna use the Turf Builder because it got the mesotrione in it. That's gonna help keep away weeds while the grass seeds continue to germinate. If you guys remember, I used the tenacity, basically with the same ingredient, mesotrione, when I did the renovation here. If you guys want, you can go and look at that video. And that was a liquid. I sprayed it, sprayed the dirt, and then I threw the seeds down. And as you guys can see, I got nothing but grass growing, no weeds germinated. Maybe a couple down here, maybe a couple. I probably missed the area over here, but that mesotrione or something of that nature with the tenacity brand, they got different brands on the market, but it definitely works. You can put that down. It's like a seed barrier, and you can plant grass seeds at the same time and keep away weeds at the same time. So, but I got a little clover here. I probably missed this area. I probably didn't get it too good, but for the most part, I got like 98% seed germination without weeds. So I'm happy. Now, if you guys can't get the mesotrione as the liquid, then that's when you'll use the Scott's Turf Builder that I'm gonna show you guys today. And it's the same thing, it's just in granulated form, and you can find that in the big box store. So let me go ahead and show you guys that today. Let me go ahead, break this little soil up, throw a little bit of seed down, and then we can wrap the video up. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the side yard. I'm sorry about the lighting over here if you guys can't really see it that good, but please leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. So let me go ahead and get that, and we can wrap this video up. All right, so this is why I tell you guys to start your renovation a little bit earlier, so you can go ahead and spot fix anything you don't like or it didn't come out the right way. Now, as you guys can see, I'm just using the garden weasel once again, and I'm getting right in the bare areas, not disturbing the new grass. You don't want to do that, but just break it up just a little bit so you can plant the new grass seed in and basically overseed. Now, this is perfect time to do it. It's been 30 days, so I know that no grass seeds are actually going to germinate. If they was going to germinate, they would already did it by now. And you just take a little bit, and you're just going to go ahead and break it up. Just be very gentle. Now in this area, I've still got a little bit of rocks in this little area a little bit, so that's probably another reason why some of the grass seed didn't germinate if it didn't get washed out. just gonna roll it in right into the soil. And you can kind of lightly just tap on it with your foot to kind of make it so it's in there in the soil. And that's it. It's that simple. So you just go around your little bare areas and you're gonna throw down a little bit of seed, break the ground up, throw the seed in, roll it in, and that's it. So let's finish up this process. All right, so now that I finished fixing a little bit of those spots, throwing some seed down, now it's time to get down the Scott's Built for Seed. Now this is how it looks. Very basic. Got your basic instructions on it. This is a Ryobi spreader. Just gonna start at the top, lightly coat it. Now this is a synthetic fertilizer, so you do have to watch out for how much you spread down, because if too much clumped in one area, it will burn. So, but I'm gonna stop at the start at the top, work my way back down, and then all you do after that is lightly water in, and you all set. So this is gonna cover weeds, dandelions, crabgrass from germinate for another 30 days. So if you guys watched my previous video when I did this, you understand why I used the tenacity first, the liquid tenacity, came back, and now I'm using this. So that give me a total of 60-day coverage. So let's start at the top, work my way back down. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit it with a like, subscribe to the channel to keep up with updates, and please comment on what you guys think, how the main yard renovation came out and the side yard renovation came out. I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section, so let me know. And have you guys ever used the Scott's Turf Builder for seed, Built for Seed? Let me know that also. But remember two things: always cherish your time, your family members, your pets, anybody of that nature. And remember, like I always said, have fun in the process. So take care. Until next time, I'll see you soon.